This is just getting much worse for Meghan Markle because Martha Stewart right now is fuming over this whole situation. Breaking news discussed the public perception of Nutmeg in contrast to Martha Stewart, specifically regarding their ability to command media attention versus their commercial success and authenticity. I want to add one comment here, real quick. If she wants to destroy her, Meghan Markle, she will get more media attention. She will be able to just eviscerate her, and people will believe every single word coming out of her mouth, Martha Stewart. On the other hand, she cannot get media attention the way Martha Stewart will get, because maybe some paparazzi, some reporters will go to her if she does a press conference, but nobody will believe a single word that she will be saying. In other words, she is an established truth speaker. She is an established liar. So for Meghan Markle, it's a big loss. It's a loss-loss situation. What specific comments did Martha Stewart make? So according to reports surrounding a People magazine interview, Martha Stewart made comments that have fueled tension between her and Nutmeg. Stewart reportedly shared details about a Montaschi show dinner party where she allegedly overheard Meghan Markle Nutmeg speaking about her in-laws, specifically mentioning King Charles and Highgrove. She was not supposed to be talking anything about that particular meeting, but you have someone who cannot keep it to herself. Someone who wants to always show herself as the star, superstar. Everybody else is a villain. And so she had to say something positive about her and negative things about the visit, especially about King Charles. That is exactly how it all planned out. Now, Stewart's accounts of these interactions led to a public disagreement, with Markle's camp reportedly describing Stewart's version of event as confused or simply untrue. Confused, I do not know in what sense. If you take a look at Martha Stewart, who is such a successful woman in the cooking industry, in the media for so many years, I don't think this is a person who will get confused as to what she was saying. I think the person who will be confused will be the other person. It will be herself. But that's what the attack is coming from. That's how it is coming from. And they're saying simply untrue. Beyond personal gossip, Stewart has been perceived as shading Nutmeg's aspirations as a home cooking guru. There have been ongoing comparisons regarding their respective brands, with critics suggesting Markle has borrowed or imitated recipes such as one-pot pasta that are associated with Stewart's long-standing career. She doesn't know how to cook, we know that. She doesn't even know how to name a dish that she cooks at home for the family, a favorite dish. When she was asked this question on camera, she admitted it, that I don't know. She said that literally. I don't know what my family loves. I don't know what dish I cook for them. In other words, guys, she was never a cook, and she is just lying about her skill, expertise on cooking. While you have somebody who knows how to cook, Meghan is saying, oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about. She's confused. She's untrue. She doesn't have to be lying about Meghan Markle because she is established. What she's going to get from this drama? Nothing. What Meghan will get from this drama, this whole drama, a lot of attention. And that's exactly what she needs. It could be pre-planned in order to have public's attention towards her own show and her brand. It could be that Sussex Squad, they wanted to make this drama in order for Meghan Markle's business to get more sales, more attention, more publicity. And all the while doing so, they're throwing Martha Stewart under the bus. So that is also a possibility. Analysts argue that while nutmeg can generate significant tabloid headlines, this interest does not necessarily translate into successful commercial ventures like sales of lifestyle products. 100%. She can never make all of this drama into a sale pitch. In fact, the more people know about her, the more likely they will not buy from her. Pundits contrast Martha Stewart's long-standing career, rooted in genuine passion and practical culinary instruction, with Nutmeg's cooking segments, which royal commentators criticize as lacking in authenticity and substance. In fact, Martha Stewart herself said that Meghan is not authentic. If you don't remember, she actually already said that, I think a year or two ago, when Nutmeg was coming up with new videos and cooking show and all that. She said that she doesn't come across to me as someone who is authentic. Okay, her own words. So now she knows she was right. Analysts suggest that People magazine chose not to alert Markle's team about Martha Stewart's recent comments, implying that the magazine prioritizes high-interest content over maintaining exclusive, friendly relationships with celebrities who no longer drive significant sales. Royal commentators conclude that these ongoing controversies and the refusal to apologize for past incidents such as the fake curtsy will continue to define Meghan Markle's public image. Of course, they will define it in a negative way. There is no doubt about that. So, what is the history of their rivalry? The reported rivalry between Martha Stewart and Nutmeg has developed from professional comparisons into a more direct, publicized conflict. While observers have long compared the two as figures in the lifestyle space, tensions intensified significantly in August of 2026. Martha Stewart, a veteran of the home cooking industry, has been perceived as subtly questioning Nutmeg's authenticity and expertise as a lifestyle influencer following the release of Markle's Netflix lifestyle series. Critics often compare Markle's approach to Stewart's long-standing career, with some suggesting Markle has mimicked established concepts. The situation escalated significantly after an interview Stewart gave to People magazine on August 7 this year. In it, Stewart recounted attending a dinner party in California where she allegedly overheard Nutmeg discussing a recent trip to the UK and interactions with the royal family. She should not be. Again, as I said, there was absolutely no reason for her to talk about the visit. Following the interview, reports emerged that Markle's camp pushed back against Stewart's version of events, characterizing the comments as confused or untrue. This prompted a response from supporters of Stewart, who defended her credibility and criticized Nutmeg's decision to publicly contest the claim through the party host. One thing that I want you to understand is that whatever Martha Stewart said to People magazine, they were not meant to be publicized in a way that it will blow up. She was asked this question, she said few things here and there, but then Sussex Squad saw a big opportunity, a big marketing opportunity, and they blew up the whole story. So whatever we know today about this whole saga, for the most part, it is coming from Sussex Squad. They are making a big deal out of it for marketing purposes. The ongoing tension is often framed in the media as a clash between established industry veteran and a newer figure struggling to translate media attention into tangible commercial success. She will always struggle, no doubt about that in my mind. She will always try to see how she can make money from every opportunity. Some comments here, guys. Thank you so much for your comments.